Hello there, welcome back. And today we will be talking about Candace Owens. You all know Candace Owens? Yeah, Candace Owens. Oh, yeah, well, she in her show brought the book, and not just the book, she brought a summary of the book where she listed a few things that were mentioned in the book, and she was able to, dwell on it. And let's just say she called them out, or rather, she called Prince Harry and Meghan Markle out on their narcissism. Yeah. And you all know Candace Owens in her most sarcastic way. She said she did not personally read the book. She said she didn't read the book because she didn't want y'all reading the book. She spared you all the stress, the pain of going through the book. And so she paid someone else to read the book for her and outline a few phrases and and she quoted word for word things that were said in the book. And so I'm just going to bring to you a summary of the things she said. Now, one of the things she said, I'm talking about Candace Owens, by the way. One of the things she said was that Prince Harry, in his book, listed on several occasions how his wife cried. And she also asked a question. She said, what 40-year-old person always cries at the drop of a hat? The fact that virtually every time Meghan Markle was mentioned in the book, she was mentioned while sobbing, crying in hysterics, So why was she always crying? Yes, there are things that upset you. Yes, there are certain people that, for them, crying is a way to, a way of expression, no doubt. And there are certain people that, crying for babies, though. Crying is a way of expressing their discomfort, a way of expressing their pain, a way of expressing virtually everything for babies. But then for an adult, a grown-up adult at that, crying shouldn't be the first thing you resort to because it can be seen or interpreted as blackmail, an emotional blackmail. Although Prince Harry has not seen it in that light. Prince Harry has seen it as, his wife just being herself, his wife just trying to express her pain, his wife just being, being Meghan Markle, just Meghan Markle being Meghan Markle in conclusion. And she also said that she is calling them out on their behavior because she knows that the royal family members are not going to sue Harry and Meghan Markle for the book spare. And because the royal family members are not going to sue, especially since intimate details were released, no one else has the right to sue besides the royal family members. And so therefore, since nobody is suing as much as she would like somebody to actually sue them for the kind of information they spread in the book, that she is calling them out on their behavior. And then she said, if in case you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm still talking about Candace Owens. She said that one of the instances where Meghan Markle cried was where Kate Middleton made mention of, her 7-year-old daughter who complained about her dress not being, her size or having issues with the way the dress was made. And then complaining to Meghan Markle and asking Meghan Markle how that should be done. And then Meghan Markle asked Kate Middleton, this was a text message exchange, by the way, and Meghan Markle asked Kate Middleton if Kate Middleton didn't know that she was having press issues with her father, as at the time. Y'all remember her father, exposed her on several occasions to the media, and even a letter that she wrote to the father released to the media that, was copywritten. Yeah. And so she complained to Kate Middleton that she's having a battle or issue, or she's dealing with issues with her father, and yet Kate Middleton was telling her about a child of 7-year-old who was crying about a dress. And Candace Owens pointed out that it is normal for 7-year-olds to cry about dresses. It's very normal. 7-year-olds cry about dresses a lot, especially if, the dress doesn't fit them properly, or they do not like the dress, or one thing or the other just, prompts them and they don't like something. 7-year-olds are prone to cry. And so the fact that Meghan Markle was making a big deal out of the fact that a 7-year-old was crying and therefore was commenting and complaining about how she was having an issue with her father and how she was referring Kate Middleton to the is it seamstress or is it tailor? who the royal seamstress, or is it the royal tailor who was making the dresses, and how the person has been on standby the whole day waiting for them to go meet the person. I mean, this is your wedding we are talking about, and the dress that was given to Kate Middleton's daughter didn't seem to suit her taste, and yet she was complaining. Instead of Meghan Markle to apologize and look for possible ways or look for possible solutions to the problem, she complained about having her own issues with her father. And then after she finished the chat conversation, she went to one corner and started crying. And then Prince Harry met her crying, or rather weeping, and asked her, "Oh, my love, what is it?" And she relayed everything to Prince Harry while still crying. Another instance was the instance where, according to her, she was suicidal. And as at that point, she was pregnant. And she told Prince Harry that, well, she wanted to kill herself and as well as kill her baby because of the press intrusion, and that if she dies, that is because of her, that Prince Harry is getting all the press attention and all the press intrusion, that if she died along with the baby won't have to face that kind of a thing in life, and therefore the baby is safe, she's gone, and then there'll be no more press intrusion. Please. Nobody knew Meghan Markle before she married into royalty, which meant that the press intrusion had always been there, which also means that her saying that it is because of her, Meghan, who knew you? Who are you that the press would pay attention to, if not for the fact that you are married to Prince Harry and that you are the mother to the future heirs to the throne? Nobody. So the fact that she came and said, it's because of me you're getting press intrusion, I'm trying to kill myself, I'm suicidal, your family doesn't love me, I want to make sure that my child isn't born into the world to suffer. Well, Candace Owens said she was not just suicidal, she was homicidal, because if she had killed the child, she had committed murder. So she was not just being suicidal, she was also homicidal. And as at that point, Prince Harry should have taken her to see a psychiatrist. In Candace Owens' words, that Prince Harry should have taken his wife to see a psychiatrist and not just keep her at home and try to, butter her up and all that. Well, he buttered her up, made her feel like, okay, I'm sorry, this is not going to happen anymore. And then they left on the freedom flight. And now, Prince Harry is outlining all the bad things that happened that led to her crying. Another instance that led to her crying was the fact that, Prince Harry's relationship with his family was dropping, and in usual Meghan Markle fashion, blamed herself. Now, I'm trying to understand the pattern here. Is she doing this to gain sympathy from Prince Harry? Because the fact that she constantly blames herself for what goes on or goes wrong in Prince Harry's life is hilarious. It's preposterous. I mean, we all know you're practically non-existent without Prince Harry. So the fact that you've elevated yourself to the point of importance where you feel like everything revolves around you, that's a lie. And the fact that, you were comfortable with your husband releasing this book without you actually talking to him on ways of correcting it is wrong. The fact that you were comfortable with your husband ruining the image with his family, or could it be that because your relationship with your own family has been ruined, you therefore do not see anything wrong with ruining your husband's family? Is that what it's all about? Is this what it's all about? Are you planning in any way to replace everything and everybody in Harry's life so you could just be the last man standing? I mean, I don't know, maybe you my viewer, could actually have an answer to these questions, because I really want answers to this question. Could it be that, Meghan Markle sees herself as the ultimate, the one that, doesn't want anybody else in Harry's life but herself? If that's the case, then I really do not know what else to say. Well, yes, I would love you, my viewer, to leave your comments your points, your questions, and we will deal with them the next time we come, or the next time I come your way. So until I come your way again, do have a nice day.